Hello everyone, my name is Brian and this is Dark Age.
If society collapses tomorrow and we all realize that suddenly our every move is being tracked, what can we do? How do we vanish when the world is watching? We'll try answering these questions. In this video, we'll talk about the art of becoming untraceable when SHTF. It's not as simple as just dodging cameras or tossing your phone. It's about a complete lifestyle overhaul. From choosing the right location to live off-grid to managing your digital footprint, we'll explore how we can all stay invisible and untraceable. Implement advanced privacy strategies. In today's digital age, safeguarding your privacy is more crucial than ever, especially when the goal is to become untraceable. Implementing advanced privacy strategies isn't just about going off the grid. It's about smartly navigating and minimizing your digital footprint. This section will delve into 3 pivotal areas. Adopt a cash-only lifestyle for significant transactions. This method centers on using physical currency for purchases, services, and any substantial financial exchanges, thereby avoiding the digital trail left by credit cards, online payments, and even checks. It's a return to the basics, ensuring that your economic activities remain off the grid, detaching from the pervasive surveillance of digital transactions. This doesn't mean living primitively, but choosing to engage in financial interactions where your identity and movements aren't automatically logged and analyzed. It demands discipline and a bit of planning, like withdrawing and managing cash amounts that cover your needs without attracting attention. In essence, it's about reclaiming financial anonymity, a crucial step in maintaining control over your personal data and movements in a surveillance-heavy world. Minimize your digital footprint. Minimizing your digital footprint is a key strategy for anyone looking to protect their privacy in the digital age. It's about being mindful of the information you share online, from social media posts to online transactions. This approach involves a series of deliberate actions aimed at reducing the trails you leave on the internet, making it harder for others to collect and exploit your personal data. Let's get to them. Move to new locations. Moving to new locations can be a powerful step in enhancing your privacy and becoming untraceable. This strategy involves not just any relocation, but choosing places that naturally shield you from unwelcome attention or surveillance. Whether it's a remote area with minimal population or a community that values privacy and minimal digital reliance, the key is selecting a location that aligns with your privacy goals. It's not about running away. It's about smartly positioning yourself where the tentacles of modern surveillance have the hardest time reaching. This move requires careful planning, from securing a property in cash to understanding local resources and potential challenges. It's a commitment to starting afresh, creating a life where your movements, financial transactions, and communications can remain private and under the radar. Avoid surveillance cameras. In an environment where public and private spaces are increasingly monitored, being mindful of camera locations and their capabilities is crucial. This doesn't necessarily mean altering your route every day, but being aware of common surveillance areas and considering less monitored alternatives when privacy is a priority. Techniques can range from simple awareness to more advanced methods like using clothing and accessories that counter facial recognition technologies. Make no mistake, I'm not saying we should evade legitimate security measures. All I'm saying is, we should be able to choose when and where we're observed. Delete old accounts. Over the years, it's easy to accumulate numerous accounts on different websites, many of which contain personal information that can be vulnerable to breaches. By systematically identifying and closing these unused or forgotten accounts, you significantly reduce the risk of your data being exposed or misused. This process involves more than just a quick cleanup. It's about diligently combing through your email for registration confirmations, using services that help identify old accounts, and visiting each site to go through the deletion process. While it can be time-consuming, the privacy payoff is worth the effort. Use alternate names. Using alternate names is a strategic approach to obscuring your identity and safeguarding your privacy. This involves adopting pseudonyms for various aspects of your life, from social media profiles to membership cards and even utilities, ensuring that your true name doesn't appear on publicly accessible records. This tactic isn't about deception. Rather, it's a protective measure to create layers between your personal information and those seeking it without authorization. It requires a thoughtful selection of names that won't draw unnecessary attention or suspicion. Moreover, using alternate names can significantly complicate efforts to track your activities or financial transactions, making it a key component of a comprehensive privacy strategy. Use non-electronic communication methods. Shifting towards non-electronic communication methods is a proactive step in minimizing your digital footprint. This strategy leans on the use of traditional communication forms like handwritten letters, face-to-face conversations, and landline phone calls. Personal information and communication details captured and stored digitally, thereby limiting exposure to data breaches and surveillance. Embracing these older forms of communication not only enhances privacy, but also adds a personal touch often lost in today's digital world. While it may not be practical for all communication needs, incorporating non-electronic methods where feasible can serve as a powerful tool in maintaining privacy and reducing online traceability. Be cautious of smartphone tracking. Smartphones, while incredibly useful, are also powerful tracking devices that log every location visited, search made, and app used. To safeguard your privacy, consider disabling location services and minimizing the use of apps that request access to your location, contacts, and personal data. Regularly reviewing app permissions and adjusting your phone's privacy settings can also reduce your traceability significantly. Using encrypted messaging apps for communication can also protect your data from being intercepted. This mindful approach to smartphone usage doesn't mean abandoning technology, but rather using it with an awareness of its potential to infringe on your privacy. Use encryption for online activities. Using encryption for your online activities is an effective method to secure your digital communications and protect your privacy. By encrypting emails, messages, and even your internet connection via VPN, you make it significantly harder for unauthorized parties to intercept and understand your data. This practice isn't just for tech experts. It's accessible to anyone looking to safeguard their personal information against cyber threats. Encryption acts as a robust barrier, ensuring that even if data is intercepted, it remains unreadable without the correct decryption key. Avoid online transactions. Moving away from making online payments is another strategic step towards minimizing your digital footprint. In today's digital-first world, every online transaction leaves a trail, revealing patterns about your spending habits, preferences, and even location. By sidestepping online payments and opting for alternatives like cash or even checks for larger transactions, you significantly reduce the digital markers that can be tracked by companies and potential adversaries. This approach is about more than just privacy. It's a commitment to controlling your personal data. Choose secure operating systems and browsers. Choosing a secure OS and browsers is crucial for minimizing your digital footprint and protecting your privacy online. Not all operating systems offer the same level of security, with some being more susceptible to vulnerabilities and privacy breaches. Opting for an OS known for its robust security features, such as Linux, can provide a stronger foundation for privacy. Similarly, the browser you use can significantly impact your online traceability. Mainstream browsers like Google Chrome or Internet Edge may lack the necessary privacy protections, whereas options like Tor or Firefox, configured with privacy-enhancing extensions, can help shield your online activities. Consider withdrawing completely from society. This is a profound decision that involves stepping away from the conventional structures and expectations of communal life. This choice isn't about isolation for its own sake, but seeking a form of independence that modern society often can't provide. It's a journey towards self-sufficiency, privacy, and autonomy, where the reliance on governmental structures, social media, and the traditional economy is minimized or eliminated. This path requires significant preparation, so let's talk about them. Limit app usage to reduce traceability online. Every app you download and use collects some level of personal information, from basic usage stats to detailed location tracking, and even access to your contacts or messages. By being selective about the apps you install and use, you significantly decrease the avenues through which your data can be harvested. This doesn't mean you need to forgo apps entirely, but focus on utilizing essential ones and scrutinizing the privacy settings of each. Opt for apps that respect your privacy, offer transparency about data usage, and allow you to opt out of data collection practices. Assess location and distance from society. Assessing the location and distance from society is crucial when considering a complete withdrawal. It's about finding a balance between accessibility and seclusion. The ideal spot provides enough remoteness to live unnoticed and independently, yet remains within reach of emergency services or essential supplies if absolutely needed. This involves researching areas with low population densities, minimal government intrusion, and sustainable natural resources. Additionally, the distance from society should be far enough to deter casual visitors, but not so remote that it cuts off all possible support. This decision significantly affects your ability to remain self-sufficient, maintain privacy, and manage any emergencies. The goal is to create a space where you can thrive independently, minimizing reliance on external societal structures while ensuring safety and sustainability. Alternative power sources. Exploring alternative power sources is a key step for those aiming to live independently from societal infrastructures. This approach emphasizes the use of renewable energy sources like solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric systems to generate electricity. The choice among these options largely depends on the geographical location and natural resources available. Solar power, for example, is versatile and suitable for many areas, offering reliability and relative ease of installation. Wind turbines are another efficient solution in windy regions, while small-scale hydroelectric generators can be effective near flowing water. Adopt a gray man approach to blend in. Adopting a gray man approach is about blending into your surroundings to such an extent that you leave no memorable impression on those around you. This strategy isn't just for the socially elusive. It's a calculated method to ensure personal security and privacy in various environments. The essence of the gray man theory lies in the art of camouflage, not in the traditional sense of blending into the natural environment, but in the societal landscape. This means dressing in nondescript clothing that doesn't stand out, avoiding overt displays of wealth or distinct personal style, and moving through crowds without attracting attention. The key is to observe the common behaviors and appearance of people in your current environment and mimic them to avoid standing out. For instance, in a professional setting, this could mean wearing similar styles of clothing as your peers, keeping conversations on neutral topics, and maintaining a demeanor that's neither overly friendly nor standoffish. The gray man strategy also extends to online behaviors, advocating for minimal social media presence and cautious interaction with digital platforms to avoid drawing attention. Become self-sufficient in water and food. Securing a water collection and purification system alongside establishing a sustainable food supply are foundational for anyone considering stepping away from society. This involves harnessing methods like rainwater harvesting, using simple filtration techniques, or more advanced purification systems to ensure a reliable and safe water source. Coupled with this, cultivating a sustainable food source through practices like gardening, permaculture, and foraging becomes essential. Implementing companion planting, crop rotation, and natural pest control can maximize yields and biodiversity, ensuring a varied diet. Additionally, learning preservation techniques such as canning, drying, and fermentation allows for food storage throughout the year. This dual focus not only guarantees basic survival needs, but also promotes a self-sufficient lifestyle that reduces dependency on external supplies, aligning with the goal of living independently and minimizing environmental impact.